Hi everybody. Today I was going to talk to you about teeth brushing. That's another common question that we get. How can I train my dog or cat to be able to let me brush their teeth at home? Because oral hygiene is really important. The American Animal Hospital Association found that one of the best things that we can do to give our pets the best quality and quantity of life long term is appropriate dental care. So routine dental cleanings and brushings is really important to maintain these guys for long term. I trained my own dog, this is Hank, to be able to brush his teeth, and I was going to show you guys some of the steps that he and I went through in order to be able to train him to be able to brush his teeth. The first thing you're going to need a couple of different products. First, you're going to want to reward your dog for doing all of the things that you want them to, so you're going to want a bag of their favorite treats, and it might even need to be a really high value item like a little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of Cheez Whiz. The other thing you're going to need is a toothbrush. You want to use a soft bristled toothbrush. There's lots of different ones on the market. You can use a children's one for with the small end for smaller dogs. You can use an adult size one. They make dog size ones. All kinds of different options out there, but you want it to be soft bristled. And then the other thing that you're going to want is dog toothpaste. You don't want to use people toothpaste because there is a little bit of fluoride in it, and try as I might, I haven't been able to train Hank to be able to spit. But you want to use a dog toothpaste, and the one that I like the best is the Verbac CET one, and I like it just because it's a vanilla mint flavor. It's actually got a pretty good odor, so it kind of helps with some of that doggy breath, and it's one that I've found that a lot of dogs really enjoy. The first little step for us to being able to train Hank to be able to let me brush his teeth is recognizing that there's more than one behavior that goes in with training dogs to brush teeth. The first one is that he knows how to sit and stay. So I'm going to have Hank sit. Sit, Hanky. He sit. It doesn't always work, but practice makes perfect. Sit, Hank. Good boy. The next little step is he's got to be used to me working in and around his face and mouth. So if you've got a dog that's really shy or nervous about having his face held, you might want to slowly work on that. And you work on that by doing this kind of stuff. Hank didn't react, so he gets a good boy. Then I might want to work on being able to lift up one gum once he's really good about me touching his mouth. So I lift up one gum and we take a peek. Good boy, thank you, Hank. Then maybe we lift up and move gums around to be able to get back to some of those back teeth. He did a really good job with that. I'm going to give him a treat for doing such a good job. Good boy, Hank. The next thing that we want to start to work on is introducing the idea of brushing. And we kind of get to that by he's already really good at me holding his mouth, he's already really good at me lifting his gums, and now I'm just going to kind of gently rub a little bit on his gums to get him kind of used to that. Once he's really good with that, we can introduce the toothbrush. And once he's really good with me doing the teeth brushing, we just brush a little bit there. There! He let me do it, so I'm going to give him a treat. Good boy, Hank. After that, we can start to work on introducing toothpaste. You can put a little bit on the end of the toothbrush and just let your pet lick it off. And then once they're really good at that, then we do just a little bit of brushing. 1 or 2 teeth at a time. They get a little treat and a break. Then we move over to the other side of the mouth. Then we do the lower teeth. That way, slowly but surely, we get your dog used to letting you brush his teeth, his or her teeth. It doesn't happen overnight. It took me a couple of weeks to be able to get my dog trained to be able to let me brush his teeth. And I don't do it as often as I should, but by working slowly but surely we can get him used to teeth brushing. If you have any questions, give us a call or send us an email. Thanks.